I'm Shannon Boston, your Director of Religious Exploration at All Souls Unitarian Church, where we love beyond belief. I want to talk to you about our peace practices, which is something that you can continue to do day in, day out, that's part of your Unitarian Universalist identity, part of your All Souls genetics, as it were. Our peace practices are 3 simple yet pretty profound rules. They go like this. 1, be kind in word and deed. That's everything we say and everything we do. 2, respect yourself and all others and the environment. That's a lot. That's respect everything. And 3, everyone gets to play. These are practices. This is what we try for. Every day, we set this intention. We say, this is what I want to do. I want to be kind in word and deed. I want to show respect to myself and to everyone and to everything. And I want everyone to get a chance to enjoy themselves. I will try and make that happen. And with that kind of attitude and that kind of intention, the world can be a better place.
Good morning, everyone. This Sunday, I have a reading for you as we light our chalice together from Thomas Rhodes. And I like this reading because it reminds me a lot of a piece of art that we have hanging at All Souls. And it's called the Simple Gifts painting. And I think some of you may remember it, but I want you to think about it as I read our opening. Take a deep breath with me. We come in a variety of colors, shapes, and sizes. Some of us grow in bunches. Some of us grow alone. Some of us are cupped inward. And some of us spread ourselves out wide. Some of us are old and dried and tougher than we appear. Some of us are still in bud. Some of us grow low to the ground, and some of us stretch towards the sun. Some of us feel like weeds sometimes. Some of us carry seeds sometimes. Some of us are prickly sometimes. Some of us smell. And all of us are beautiful. What a bouquet of people we are. Isn't it amazing, all of the different ways people can be, different ways people can look, different things they can like, different beliefs they can have? Together, it makes us beautiful. But it's not because we're all the same. It's because of all of those differences. Today, you may have heard Shannon talk and read some stories about racism and about what happened with the Tulsa race massacre. Talking about things like that can be hard when we hear about the terrible things people have done and do now. It can make us feel sad and angry and powerless and confused. Sometimes we really don't know what to do. One of the ways that we can respond to hate and prejudice and meanness is by choosing a path of love for ourselves and being a message of love to the world around us. I've been thinking a lot about a sign on our church doors, a sign that lets people know that everyone is welcome at All Souls. And when you walk through the doors of the church, you see people who look different, who are different ages, who believe different things. You don't have to look one particular way or believe one particular thing or like the same foods as people or TV shows or music. Everyone is welcome at All Souls. We create through our agreements, through our covenant, a place where everyone can feel safe and welcome. That's what we want. We create a place together where we can celebrate differences and live in community. I miss seeing that sign on Sundays. It makes me feel good to be part of a community that is working for a world that is a safe place and a place filled with love for all people, for different people, different beliefs, different backgrounds. That's our goal, and that sign is a reminder of that goal. So when I was thinking about what we could do together this Sunday, I thought, why not make our own message of love and welcoming that we could display in our homes? And maybe you put it by your mirror in your room so that it reminds you of who you want to be, that you want to build a community with a goal of welcoming and treating everyone with love and kindness and respect and celebrating differences. Or maybe you could put it on the door to your room, or maybe you could even create one as a family together and put it in the front window or on the door to your home. Or maybe where you could see it every time you leave your house, to remind you that that is a goal, something you want to work towards. So today, all you really need to do an activity is you just need a piece of paper, some markers or some crayons, pens, pencils, something to write or draw with. I always like to take some time to think about ideas before I start creating something. What are ways you could show peace and love and justice and celebration of diversity with a drawing? Are there symbols you could use? There are symbols that have been used for lots of different groups to show peace and love, to acknowledge differences and celebrate them. So talk with your family. What are some that you would want to include, that are important to you, that are a part of who you want to be in this community that you're in? Pride is coming up. There are rainbow flags that are symbols of recognizing and celebrating differences and including people in love. There are equality symbols. There are justice symbols. Talk as a family. What are some things that are important to you to include? And then I also, after I think about symbols, I like to think about words. Is there a poem? Is there a quote? Is there a saying that you could use on your sign to represent the voice of love that you want to be and the community that you want to be a part of that welcomes and celebrates differences? And as you talk and work on your sign, I hope that maybe you'll share some of these signs with us, that you could take a picture and post it, or you could send it to us, and that maybe we could build a whole wall of all of our images of what we mean when we say we welcome everyone, and how we celebrate and include all kinds of people and differences at All Souls. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. I hope you'll find some meaning as you create your sign of love and welcoming. And I hope that you'll think about the ways that you live the covenant of our community. And I hope that you'll hang this somewhere to remind us of the world that we're working towards and how you can be a helpful part of that. Go and be blessed and be a blessing.